back to Less Lethal Contingencies. I'm back again. All right. So we're going to continue testing the Pistelle X-68 with the stainless steel 4.5-inch 685 barrel and the Reaper suppressor. Same home defense, short, tuning ASA. And we're going to continue to test these cranberries, right? These ACIL ABS coated steel. These are the ones that weigh in at 10.1 grams, and they measure, at least when I measured them, they were all measuring around 681. So we're going to continue to try these out here, do some testing. I got 8 of them in an extended mag. This time we're going to use the high pressure air. So we're going to go ahead and air this up with my 13 CI bottle here, which has one of those adjustable regulators on here. So I'm going to see if I can get it to adjust into somewhere around, let's see, how's that fit anyways? Yeah, that fits pretty good. Okay. Yeah, it's a good feeling. The stock is a good feeling too for me. So, all right, I'm going to see if I can get this. I'm going to air it up, and then I'm going to adjust it under load. I did have a slight leak when I was shooting the previous video of CO2. I'm not, so let me air it up and see if anything's different with that. Hopefully that's remedied itself. And then I'm going to probably tweak this a little bit. Actually, I want to get it to somewhere around, I think 1,000. $900 to 1,000 sounds good to me. So we'll see if I can tweak this thing. And then we'll see what these do at that pressure. All right, so as soon as I turned it on, the pressure dropped right out. All right, let me see if I can turn it on this way now. See if we can adjust this up. Okay, heard the bolt activate. Yeah, I definitely have a leak in here again. That's twice in the last couple of days. I just pulled this apart and replaced a couple of rings. Didn't replace them all. All right, it looks like we're just around 1,000 PSI. Not sure if I can trust the gauge, but looks like we're around there. Let's get 8 of these fired off and see how. This is also a test of this adjustable regulator too. I think it might be the first time I'm using it on this marker. So I want to see how it holds its set point anyway. So we'll check that out. See how it holds the set point. And then I'm going to need my cranny. All right, according to the output gauge on here, it's showing, right, just about 1,000 on the output. The bottom gauge is the capacity and pressure. It's just a little bit under 3,000. And then the top gauge is the output regulation on this adjustable regulator. Okay. All right. Take a shot and then I'll cranny it. Take a shot and then I'll check the pressure and see if it holds. So it should be just about 1,000 PSI, it looks like. Adjustable regulator. All right. Actually, turn that on. Okay. All right, ACIL 10.10 gram ammo. Should be about 950 to 1,000 PSI. 8-round mag, shot 1. Turn the laser on would help. .410 feet per second. Okay, shot 1, 410. The pressure dipped a tiny bit, but not bad. Let's see what the next one is. Shot 2. 386 feet per second. 386. That seems to be holding there. Shot 3. 388 feet per second. Back up. This is shot 4. 368 feet per second. See if I can adjust this a little bit more. Okay. I think that was shot 4. This should be shot 5. I adjusted it back up to about 1,000, 1,050. Should be shot 5, I believe. Shot 5. 422 feet per second. That definitely worked. Shot 6. 418 feet per second. Shot 7. 416 feet per second. And this should be the last one, or it may have been the last one. Let's see, shot 8. 418 feet per second. Got a little auto fire with that one. Got a little auto fire. All right, let's get the mag out. That was all of them. Yep. All right, that worked pretty good. I did have to tweak the regulator a little bit, but it was easy enough with the Allen key just to tweak it back up to about 1,000, 1,100. And then you could see my feet per second came right back up again. So if you don't mind tweaking it a little bit, this is not too bad. It might be all right. Might not be not too bad. There's no degas on this on and off. I just got a twist on and off that actually activates the pin valve on the tank. So with this one, I got a gas out the bottom, or air out the bottom anyways. All right, so that's the ACIL ammunition, 10.1 grams. Using my 13 CI tank with the adjustable output pressure regulator. That is what that is. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. So we got all 8 rounds and we're sitting at about 2,000 capacity left out of this 13 CI tank that was pumped up to 3,000. So we used about 1,000 PSI to shoot 8 of these 10.1 gram balls. So not too bad. So that was a good little test of that regulator. I wanted to check that out, test that. So yeah. All right. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out.